of this live stream, including screen recording, re-uploading, is by Ben Smith Productions. Any use of this live stream, including screen recording, re-uploading, is strictly prohibited.
Alright everybody, we welcome you all in to this presentation
by Ben.
of Sunday Night Basketball. Tonight it is the Celtics traveling into town to face off against the as they get ready to face off against the LA Lakers. Hello again everybody, I'm Ben Smith. Thank you all for tuning in with us today here on our YouTube channel, Ben Smith Sports Center. We got the Celtics and the Lakers, a long-time rivalry, getting ready for this matchup again. The Celtics coming in at a 36-19 record, while the Lakers come in at a 34-21 record. So the Celtics coming off an All-Star break, and since trading away Anthony Simons, they've been 3-1 ever since then, getting Nikola Vucevic in the trade, and along with that, they've traded away some of their star players, which they got cash considerations out of. So, the Celtics come in here a little bit of a team still wanting to make the playoffs right now. They're still awaiting Jason Tatum's return to the game, which he should be back maybe next week. They say that he might come back they said he might come back on March 1st, which is, I believe, next Sunday, I think. Yep. Next Sunday is when he's supposed to come back. It's the Celtics and it's going to be Celtics and the 76ers in that game. Should be a week from now, 8 o'clock, that game. And that should be an interesting one, too. All right. J.J. Redick, the head coach of the Lakers, coming in here in his second year, and then Joe Mazzulla in his fourth year as the Celtics head coach. Alright, before we get started, we're going to look over the starting lineups for tonight's game. This is the starting lineups for the Celtics. Point guard, Derek White, Baylor Shireman, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser, and Neemias Queta. And then for the Lakers, Doncic at the point guard position with Reeves. And the forwards are Ayton and LeBron. And at center, the number 5 man, the former Celtic, is Marcus Smart. Alright, we are about ready to get this one started here, as we are underway, and it is won by the Lakers here on the tip. In the first drive of the game, Doncic pull-up jumper from 10 feet, no good, rebounded by Derek White. As he takes it down the floor, here's Brown, pull-up three right away, no good, and rebounded by Smart. And taking it down the floor, and LeBron James buries it down for an early 2 for the Lakers. Trying to set a screen right away on Marcus Smart, guarding Jaylen Brown there. Pull-up jumper for White is no good. Rebounded right in front by DeAndre Ayton. Now LeBron. Guarded by Derek White. Looking for an opening. Takes it into the paint. Spins. Takes a shot. Gets an easy roll there as the Lakers have 4 on the board to start it off in the first. Minute 10. Shireman loses the ball. He picks it up right away before Ayton was there to catch it. 10-foot jumper for Brown. Airballed there. Keita trying to get it. And it's rebounded by, scooped away by Shireman. I don't know. They called a delay on the game. So the basket didn't count. I don't know what they called there. Honestly. I think they called a foul on the Lakers. Keita was trying to go right. I think they're going to look at the play again. See if the ball landed out of bounds. I wonder if that's what they're looking at right now. I don't know, honestly. They're trying to look at it, but I don't see anything. Yeah, they're gonna do an inbound. You don't call that when it's a play like that. Especially when the Celtics have a ball, you don't call it right there, right then and there. Derek White from the top of the key swings it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown, the drive. Brown trying to make an opening. Swings it over to Shireman. Wide open 3. It's good! Baylor Shireman for 3. And the Celtics are finally on the board. 10:19 to go in the first. Reeves has it. Reeves for 3. Nope, front rimmed. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Bringing it up court is Brown. Trying to make his way with an opening. Spin away. His 10-foot shot, no good. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton, and the Lakers take it down the floor. LeBron has all 4 of the Lakers' points. Ayton, the drive. Ayton, the tip back is good from Ayton. 6-3, the Lakers are on top of the Celtics right now. Quite early in this ball game at the Crypto.com arena. Oh! Neemias Queta climbed the ladder with the dunk. Woo! Watch out, no fly zone. And then Reeves puts it in. 8-5, an advantage to the Lakers here. 9:14 left to go in the first. White will pull up for a 3. This one's back rimmed, rebounded by Ayton. Doncic bringing it up the floor. Doncic covered here by Shireman. Shireman trying to stay covered on Doncic. And Doncic, however, cashes it in. And the Lakers are up by 5. The drive here. Brown lays it up and in. Jaylen Brown, who's an early MVP candidate so far this season. This one looked like it had a touch on this layup, but no, it didn't. Brown, the drive, hands it over to Hauser. Hauser to Keita. Keita lays it up and in. Doesn't hit net there. 10-9 is the score with 8.5 left to go. Step back 3 for Doncic. This one takes a roll, but he nails it in. Gives it over to Hauser. Hauser to White. Keita sets a screen on Marcus Smart. 10 on the shot clock here. White trying to look for an opening. Gives it over to Hauser. Hauser for the three. It's good! Sam Hauser connects it for the three. James pulls it, and he got it. 15-12 advantage in the Lakers. This one is hard off the rim, but no good. No foul whatsoever. Swings it over to LeBron. Braun trying to pull it up. He's got 15 to work with on the shot clock. Clock winding down. Guarding Keita. Step back. Shoots. This one's in and out. Trying to put a putback there as Ayton. But it's rebounded by the Celtics. They take it down the floor. Give it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown over to Hauser. Once again for three. It's good! Sam Hauser has been really hot from three. And we got a timeout called by the Lakers. Oh, wow. He got it over Doncic there. Then Doncic had a call back on that three-pointer, however. All right. Is anybody... If you're Boston, you do kind of want to keep scoring on the Lakers because the Lakers will try to answer back with their scoring as much as they can. I believe LeBron's the leading scorer right now in the ball game. Yeah, actually, LeBron 6.600 for LeBron. Ayton 2 and 4 right now. Doncic is 5 for 1, and then Reeves 2-0-1 on the night. Alright, we're back. Alright. I don't care about that graphic. Please. Do us a favor. 15 to 15 is the score. The Lakers with 6:45 left to go. Doncic pulls it up. No good. Rebounded by Vooch. No. It's actually rebounded by the Lakers, but it's stolen away. Jaylen Brown has nothing to do but just jam it down there. I thought the whistle that we had a whistle there. No fouls so far, like shooting fouls. Hayes jams it! Oh! Jackson Hayes! Hauser gives it over to Vucevic here. Vucevic swings it over to Pritchard. Pritchard with 10 on the shot clock gives it over to Brown. Brown on the drive. Brown pulls it up from 10 feet. It's good. Jaylen Brown. And Reeves trying to put it up, but it's no good. Front room's that shot this time. The drive here for Pritchard gives it over to Vucevic. Vucevic will just hand it off to Brown. Oh, this one was supposed to be a feed, but it's deflected away. It's popped up in the air. The drive here. It's good from the shot by LaRavia. 19-19 is the score. Now they're going to play around the world. 9 seconds to go. The drive here for Brown. He's deflected! And it will be last touched by the Celtics. And the Lakers will take over. See, he couldn't be caught on that play. Hang that in the Louvre. Someone took a picture of that dunk. Hang that in the Louvre. Swings it over to Doncic. Doncic trying to put it up. Draws the foul there on Shireman or Vucevic. So this is the first shooting foul of the night, as Doncic will go to the free throw line. This is going to be on Vucevic. Come on. Are you kidding me? What is that? How? In what league is that a foul? Come on. And Doncic misses the free throw. Come on. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright. And Doncic is 0 for 2 from the line, as Gonzalez checks in to the game. In front, the scoop and score, the Cirque du Soleil shot from Nikola Vucevic. And the Celtics, 21-19 is the score now. See, if I'm the Celtics, sign Vucevic to a long-term deal after this year. Big three there from Doncic. Right over Hugo. Kind of the rookie mistakes there. Vucevic gives it off to Pritchard. Pritchard trying to do a pick and roll play here. Well, pull it up from 3. This one's no good. Up for grabs, and it's rebounded by LaRavia. Pull up 3 here. It's good. What a 3-pointer from the Lakers. As though we got a timeout. That is Luke Kennard. And the Celtics will take their timeout. (25-21) is the score, with the Celtics up in front with 3:41 left to go in the first quarter. It's phenomenal shooting so far, and great defense. It's more a defensive game overall. I'm trying to do more of these streams. I might do one Friday, honestly. So net Celtics. Oh, damn. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. You're on Luis Arias. No. That's awful. 25-21 is the score. Bounce pass out in front. Vucevic does another Cirque du Soleil shot. 23-25. 7 for 12 from the field. 3 for 6 from 3. Both teams hitting 3 3-pointers on the game. Doncic trying to go in front. This one rolls, but it won't go down. Rebounded by Vucevic. Taking it down the floors. Pritchard. Pritchard swings it out of Vucevic. Vucevic to White. White from the top of the key. Here's the drive from White. In the paint, he nails it down. 25-25. We're back at a tie game. Celtics only led twice in this game so far in the first quarter. Bounce pass over to looks to connect, I think, right? Actually, LaRavia. Doncic trying to pull it over Gonzalez once again. This time, no. And last touch by LaRavia. And turnover here for the Lakers, and the Celtics will have possession. On top of the key, it's White. Sets a screen as Vucevic trying to do a pick and roll play there. Gives it over to White again. Correction, Pritchard. Pritchard the drive. Pritchard from the wing, 8 on the shot clock. Gives it out in front. Cirque du Soleil once again, and a foul called out in front. Look, Kennard will be called for the foul. Yeah. Gonzalez was a top 5 pick, projected to be a top 5 pick in 2024. This was a steal of the draft that the Celtics got. I was mad at it at first, and now the Celtics are. This is the steal of the draft, for sure. Vucevic misses his first. And then 2:12 left remaining after this free throw that makes it in. What a competitive first quarter this has been. Very competitive. A rivalry game like no other. Each year kind of gets everybody. This is the game that's marked on the calendar. Doncic pulls it up. This one's up for grabs. Last touch by the Lakers, and the Celtics will take over possession. Jackson Hayes, who is a dunk contest, participated in the dunk contest this year. Oh yeah, that's touched by Hayes. He had a full-on grasp of the hand. Doncic will take a seat with 1:55 in the first. And looks like James is back into the game. Gives it over to Vucevic. Vucevic out to Pritchard. Pritchard moving around. Gives it over to Walsh for three. He pulls it up, and it's no good. And, it's stolen away. Gonzalez gives it over to White. And alley-oop! Oh! Vucevic puts it down. And it's stolen away from Gonzalez again. Gives it over. White swings it over to Gonzalez. Three-pointer, no good. And punch back out. But it will go all the way back down the floor. It's not out of bounds. It'll play on. White gives it over. Vucevic back to White for three. Back rim that time. And it's rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron James will take it over. And Hugo is heavily guarding LeBron. The drive. LeBron gives it over. Oh, it's deflected. No foul whatsoever. Down the floor they go. Another miscue for the Celtics, however. .40 seconds left to go. It's Reeves, gives it over to James. James moving around, takes a drive into the paint. No foul whatsoever. He missed the shot there. 23 seconds. 4-second differential between the shot and the game clock. 28-25 score. White will drive it. White pulls it up. White trying to put it in. And we're going to get a foul on the Celtics here with 6 seconds even. Yeah, this is going to be a foul on Jordan Walsh going over the back on Austin Reeves. One of the most physical defenders on the floor. Keita back into the game for the Celtics. Vucevic will take a seat. Gonzalez heavily guarding onto Austin Reeves. Reeves trying to draw the foul. He does on Gonzalez. And will this be 2 or 3 shots? He wasn't going for the 3. I don't think he was. His first shot is good for Reeves. I know it was beyond the arc, but like, oh, it is a 3-point play. Trying to go for the 3-point play here. Vucevic back into the game for the Celtics. They're calling everybody down the floor, and Gonzalez will take a seat. Three for 3 from the line here. And a half-court heave here from Pritchard is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter, folks. The Celtics are tied with the Lakers, actually, now. With a score of 28-28 at the end of one. We'll be right back after this. Do not go anywhere. All right, started the second quarter. The Celtics and the Lakers tied at 28 apiece. Ben Smith, with you guys here on our YouTube channel as we get ready for the second quarter here. White giving it over to Hauser. Hauser over to Pritchard. I got to White. Pritchard again. Pritchard step back three. No good, and it's rebounded by Vanderbilt. LeBron will take it over. Drive it down the floor here. Guarded here. Bounce pass in front. It's taken away. And then the Celtics will slow it down in the offensive zone. Gives it over to Vucevic, and we'll get a foul here on the Lakers. I think this one will be on Hachimura or Jared Vanderbilt. Brown. Oh, they're showing the replay of the goal today. Brown pull-up jumper. No good. Vucevic trying to get the rebound. And it's scooped up by the Lakers. It's Jared Vanderbilt underneath. Nearly got out of bounds there. Swings it over to LeBron. LeBron for three. No good. Rebounded by Hauser. Hauser out to Pritchard. Pritchard has time. Swings it over to Hauser. Hauser gives it out to Pritchard again. Pritchard guarded by Hachimura with 9 on the shot clock. Bounce pass in front. Gives it over to Hauser. Hauser, it's deflected. And they got to pull it up. Pritchard has to pull it. He pulls it from the logo. He hits it! Oh! Whoa! Pritchard. Pritch, please. Right at the logo. Swings it over to Hachimura. Hachimura guarding here by Hauser. Gives it over to Smart for three. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gives it out to Reeves. Three-pointer for Reeves. Front rimmed. Rebounded by Pritchard. Pritchard down the floor. Pass half court now. He has an open Vucevic. Decides not to go to him. Oh, and no foul. Now they call a foul. As Vanderbilt shoving Vucevic to the ground there. Clear as day. I saw that from the bottom of my eye. Dude, buzzer beater. Almost avoided a shot clock violation. I know they rarely call it nowadays in the NBA, but gives it over to Pritchard. And an offensive foul. Come on. Give me a break. Jason Tatum sitting on the bench, waiting for his return. He's been on the bench all season long as the hype man. And scoops it over is DeAndre Ayton. And he gets his, I think, second basket of the day right there. Pritchard, guarded here by Vanderbilt, gives it over to White. White with 9 on the shot clock. Trying to give it over to Brown. And Brown, and the foul will be called. No basket there. Brown had a 10-footer. But Marcus Smart will get called for the foul. This league is getting way too soft and way too critical. Like, you don't call a foul on that. You don't. The drive here from James. James shot no good. And the foul there by the Lakers on DeAndre Ayton on the rebound, but The Celtics will take over possession. 8:54 left to go in the first half. Jason Tatum once again sitting on the bench. He's still awaiting his return. Hopefully next Sunday. White trying to look for an opening here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. White on the drive. White takes it into the paint. White shot no good. Rebounded here by Austin Reeves. Almost lost his footing. Nearly a travel. They don't call it a travel now. They wouldn't. James the drive. James swings it out to Vanderbilt. Corner three for Vanderbilt. It's good. Corner three. And Jaylen Brown. Guarded here by Keita. Bounce pass from Keita. Gives it over. Keita looking for an opening. Bounce pass over to Pritchard. Pritchard step back. Oh, right on his ankles. 3-pointer's good. Oh. It's stolen away from the Celtics. They take it down the floor. They slow down. It's Brown. And last touched, what was it? They say last touch by the Lakers and the Celtics will take over possession. Looks like Baylor Shireman will come back into the game. Wow. Sit down, he said. Vanderbilt wanted a foul. But watch, Vanderbilt's going to get his get back. Oh, he's on the bench now. All right. So back to a full starting lineup for the Lakers. And the Celtics are on a full starting lineup too, besides Kate actually Brown on the floor. The shot here does 2 times no good. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Brown the drive. Brown try to pull it up. No good, but he's fouled. And Marcus Smart is slow to get up. I think it's all but Hauser right now on the floor. And Marcus Smart, not a good sign. He hit the deck hard on that one. Ooh, that should be a foul on the Celtics there. So a technical foul has been assessed to Austin Reeves on that one. So Jaylen Brown will go to the free throw line here. So why is Reeves not out of the game if he got assessed a technical, shouldn't he be out the game right now? Are we freaking for real? He's a hothead. He's being a hothead right now. He should be. Why is he not off the floor? And he's still blabbering at that official. We got another technical. This time around. Oh, Marcus Smart gets a technical. Yeah, 2 players still on the floor. I love Marcus Smart, but 2 players still on the floor out on a technical free throw. Come on! So on the play, the Celtics are going to try to get 5 points. Missed that one. Again. Horrible. How are they still on the floor? Oh, that was one extra technical free throw. Jaylen Brown. Two for four from the free throw line after two technical fouls on Austin Reeves and Marcus Smart. The drive here for Doncic is stolen away from Brown. He's got a Shireman wide open. Shireman lays it up and in. And timeout, LA. With 6:53 left to go in the first half.
Chance taken away. Jaylen Brown on a free run at the rim.
Well, this is John Barron, and this is the worst decision you ever have in your life, practically. Jack's going to agree with me, right? But this is a terrible decision. And you have Hakeem Jeffries, he's a dope, and you have Chuck Schumer, who can't cook a cheeseburger. Of course these people are happy. But true Americans will not be happy. And you have the woman earlier, I assume she's a woman, she's a Democrat, but she said she's the
Today was a really interesting day in sports. This morning, I only watched the third period of USA Canada. I only watched the third period of that game, but I screamed so loud. My parents weren't even here at the time, but my grandmother was downstairs. Somehow she didn't hear me. I screamed so loud. I probably woke up the entire I could have woken up the entire neighborhood. That's how loud I was this morning. Why? I have a question. Why does NBA commercials take so dadgum long? It is ridiculous. This commercial break has been going on for 4 minutes. And we're not back into the game. We're not. Oh, Pat Riley. He's a legend. Him, Phil. You could argue that the big three is him, Phil Jackson, and Red Auerbach. Are the big three in NBA coaches all time. Doncic puts it up and in. 38-35 is the score in the second with 6.5 left to go. Almost reaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. Bounce pass over to Brown. Brown pulls it up. Brown's shot no good. Keita trying to rebound it, and it's scooped away, taken away here by Reeves. Reeves slows down from the top of the key, gives it over to Doncic. Doncic guarded here. He pulls it up for three. Front rimmed and no good. Rebounded by Hauser. And pushing it is Pritchard. Pritchard gives it out to the corner for corner three. No good by Sherman. Rebounded here by the Lakers. It's Kennard who picks up the rebound. LeBron's on the bench here. 3-point shot. No good. Front rimmed by Austin Reeves. And Jaylen Brown takes it up the floor here. Brown gives it over to Pritchard. Looks like Brown might even come out in the next minute or so. Brown, drive here for Brown. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot a pair as Marcus Smart will be assessed the foul. I believe that his third foul of the game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He wants a review. Yep, third foul on the game. JJ Redick doesn't agree and won't call a timeout. Hachimura is back into the game. I think Smart will go out. He had the body contact. Yes, he did. He had the body contact, unfortunately. Hand on the ball. 2 for 2 from the line there for Jaylen Brown. 10 points on the game. 3 for 10 from the field tonight. Doncic on the drive. Doncic trying to move away as much as he can. He draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line with 5:17 left to go. Hugo will be assessed the foul there. And he had his hands up too. Doncic makes his first free throw of the game. One for 2 for Doncic. It's not his day at the free throw line tonight. And the score will stay the same at 40-36. Brown gets stripped there by LaRavia. LaRavia taking it down the floor, gives it over. Doncic for the three. It's good! And Doncic trying to look for the foul there. However, Gonzalez lays it up and in. And Doncic was a hothead all the way back deep. Doncic for three. Front rim. Actually, back rim there. No good. Rebounded here by the Celtics. It's Pritchard down the floor. Gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown out in front of Keita. Keita puts it up and in on a jam. Celtics lead by 5. Back to a 5-point lead. And LeBron wants to come back into the game. Is going back into the game. The drive, and he's fouled by Keita there. Barely even touched him. And Doncic will go back to the free throw line here. Makes his first. James back into the game for the Lakers. LaRavia comes out. 2 for 2 there for Doncic. 44-41 is the score. Gives it over. Now back on a dish off to Pritchard. Back out to White from the corner. White on the drive. Gives it over to Gonzalez. Back corner three for Brown. No good. Offensive rebound there from Keita. Swings it out top of the key. Three-pointer. White. No good. Rebounded there by Ayton. And now the Lakers taking it down the floor. Gives it over. Corner three for Hachimura. No good. Front rim there. Rebounded by Keita. The drive here for White. White pulls it up on a floater. 46-41 is the score in the second with 3.5 left to go. Doncic moves. He spins away and puts a beautiful lay into that off the glass. 46-43 the score. 18 points for Doncic in the first half. Gives it over to Pritchard. Pritchard, step back. We'll give it over to the corner for three. It's White. He cashes it in. Derek White for three. 49-43 the score with 2:40 left to go. Gives it over to the corner. There is Kennard. Kennard trying to look for an opening. Bounce. Does an over-the-top pass to James. James to Hachimura. Hachimura pulls it up. His shot's no good. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown takes it up the floor. Brown, the drive. Brown, he's fouled. With 2:13 left to go, he goes to the free throw line. And we're going to take a break, folks. Oh, they're in commercial break now. TV timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks everybody for sticking around, hanging out with me. Here we go, I'll show you guys the dogs. Marley May and little Popeye. Hello, little pie. Oh, the little pups. Oh, the little pups. Hello, little girls. This is Mason. Everybody tell him how much he did. How good he did on that. That's a freaking load of mashed potatoes. That's the only way to do it. Nice. Are you begging for some food? What about you, Popeye? Nice. Yeah, I was just wanting to hang out with y'all for a little bit and say what up. It was a really crazy weekend. Just wanted to say hello and yeah, I freaking love you guys. Thanks so much for all the love. Thanks so much for all the support you give me. Freaking appreciate it. It was a crazy weekend. I'm very blessed. I can't wait to get back out on the road.
So, we're under a blizzard watch here in Massachusetts. Blizzard warning issued for Barnstable, Block Island. Well, these are all the counties. So like we're under very heavy watch. Not watch. We're actually on a blizzard warning, we should say. So blizzard is like Florida's snowstorms in snow. Florida's thunderstorms, I'm saying, like that. Blizzard, or should we consider it a blizzard or should we consider nor'easter? Because it's all going to be melt away in like a couple days. Front rim's his second shot there. 50-43 is the score. 19 for 38 from the field for the Celtics tonight. A good 50%. Gives it over to LeBron. LeBron is deflected there, and he's complaining for a goaltending there, and Doncic is fouled, and Doncic is slow to get up. Grabbing his leg. Looks like his left leg after that one. LeBron wants a technical. No. No. That's not a tech. He hits the net, yes, but he doesn't make contact with the rim, and it was not going down at all. Oh, and Doncic just... The whole thing with Doncic is he's up. But he got hit in the crotch there. Alright, makes his first basket. 51-43, a minute 56 left to go. LeBron is still complaining. I totally disagree with that call, though. I disagree with LeBron. That is not goaltending at all. And I'm not saying it in a biased way possible. That ball wasn't even going down, and he didn't make contact with the rim at all. So Doncic, it's poked out by Brown. Brown gives it over to Kennard. So it's last touched by Kennard, and we'll be going for Celtics ball with a minute 37 left to go. Brown will check out of the game. But that's going to be off. That's off the shin. Actually, Brown's still in the game. And we're going to get an offensive foul on Neemias Queta. This is ridiculous. Like, I get it, the officials are not at their best today, but like, that's totally not goaltending. Clear as day. 3-pointer here for Reeves. He hits it. Back out to a 6-point lead in a minute. About to reach a minute to go here in the first half. Reeves. The clock is stopped, however. Down the floor they go. What's up with the clock? Somehow the clock stopped. The clock wasn't even going. They didn't even pay attention to the clock. Are you kidding me? This one was... The layup was blocked by LeBron there. The clock wasn't even going! Are we serious? Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? The clock wasn't even going, and they called a foul on the Celtics. You gotta be kidding me. The shot here, it's good. From Pritchard. Was it Pritchard or Sharman? I don't know. The shot here for Doncic, no good. He's looking for a foul, however. Rebounded by Vucevic. White for three. It's good! Derek White puts it at a 10-point game with 34.4 left to go. White with 10 on the night, tied with the team high. Swings it over, three-pointer. It's good! Rui Hachimura with the three-pointer. $57-50. Celtics can go for the last shot here. Brown has the ball. Brown with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Brown, the drive here. Brown swings it over. Pritchard trying to go for the logo. Pritchard for three. Bang! Peyton Pritchard from the logo. My Lanta connects it for the three, and the Celtics head into halftime with a 10-point lead. All right, we have reached halftime, folks, here. The score is 60-50 at the half. We'll be right back for the second half in about 20 minutes. Do not go anywhere. Alright, while we're at halftime, y'all want to play Immaculate Grid while we're at it? Let me see. We probably won't have until like another like 10 more minutes until we're back on air. So, I mean, you could probably play one game of Immaculate Grid. I'm going to do football here. Hold on one sec. Sorry, y'all. It's been a while since I've actually... Alright, let's go play this game of Immaculate Grid here while we're at it. Can y'all see my screen? I don't know if y'all do. Alright, Dolphins, Bills. Frank Gore. Oh, we can't play it, I guess, now. This thing's just a pain in the rear end. If anybody knows OBS pretty well, please let me know. Oh, what's on Yik Yak today? Life is way too short to hold grudges. That's true. Oh shoot. That was my desk. Sorry about that, everybody. Pat Riley was honored at halftime while we were still in the mix of doing this break. While we're at it, feel like it's needy to really like pull this up is the games going on tonight. We have the 7 o'clock game between the 76ers. That's going on right now. Along with that, we have the 8 p.m. Bulls and Knicks, and then 8. Then another game at 8 is the Suns and the Trailblazers, and after that game is the Magic and the Clippers at 9 p.m. tonight. I gotta charge my stuff because we're expecting a blizzard tonight. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna grab my charger for a sec. So if you just are like, really, we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back in just a minute. Start of the third quarter here on our stream. Ben Smith with you guys. 60-50 is the score. And we want to welcome you guys in and all of our viewers here as we just started the third. Celtics have the ball. They'll take it up the floor here. They're going from right to left this time, and they're all green uniforms with white trim. The Lakers are in their all whites with purple and yellow trim. This one is airballed for three by Hauser. Looked like it was deflected there. And the Lakers will take it down the floor. Reeves the drive, swings it over to the corner. Here's Smart for three. Nothing there. Airballed again. 2 airballed 3-pointers to start off the third. Fresh out of the locker room. Top of the key is White. White, his shot goes in and out there. Rebounded by Luka Doncic. Swings it over to James. James for three. No good. On the rebound, it's Ayton, and he'll be called for an offensive foul. Just an FYI, Massachusetts is under a blizzard watch right now. They're expecting winds to be about 60 to 70 miles an hour winds. 50. That was the last time I checked in this area. Brown on the jumper, no good. He takes it away as Shireman. Brown again for three. He hits it! The first points of the third quarter goes by Jaylen Brown 3 with 1:20 off the clock. 63-50 is the score. Bounce pass over to LeBron. Brown passes it to Austin Reeves. Reeves out to Doncic. Doncic bounce pass out in front. Swings it out to Brown for three. He hits it. LeBron. 41 years old and still kicking and hitting those corner threes. 63-53 is the score. The Celtics out in front. Keita nearly got called for the travel there. White swings it out to Sharman with one on the shot clock. This one goes and misses and rebounded by Austin Reeves. Swings it out to Doncic, out to Smart. Smart takes it into the paint here. Smart has time trying to move around, and he's deflected and rejected by Keita. Brown, guarded by LeBron. Swings it out, back out to LeBron. Braun, having all the time in the world, swings it over. Actually, gives it over to Shireman. Top the key to White. White driving. White pulls up. He's knocked it down. Excuse me. 53-63, Derek White with a 10-footer there. Now Marcus Smart has no points so far today besides a technical foul in this game. LeBron is deflected by Keita. The drive here. Floater, it's no good. And it's airballed there on that one. Here's Doncic. Guarded here by Shireman. Swings it over. Back out to Doncic. Doncic trying to go for the three. Doncic for three. He hits it. Luka Doncic. 21 points in this game tonight. Hauser looking for an opening. Bounce pass. Last touched by Doncic, and that will go as the Celtics ball. Shireman tried to chase him down, but misread Luka there. Hauser gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Screen set from Keita. Brown on the drive. Gives it over to Shireman. Back out to Brown. Brown moving around, but he's stripped away by Ayton. Ayton all the way from the backcourt. Swings it over to LeBron. A Hail Mary. And he knocks it down on the layup from LeBron. 65-58. 7-point advantage for the Celtics. Brown open from the corner three. No good. And it's rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Down the floor is LeBron. The drive here. LeBron is deflected right at the glass, but scooped up by Ayton. And Ayton's shot is no good. They're looking for a goaltending. Brown taking it down the floor. He got it. And one. And Luka Doncic is furious. He is pissed off. Oh, that might be goaltending. That might be goaltending. Because it was slowing down. And he hit the arm right there. And JJ Redick is furious. He cannot control his emotions. He is ticked off after that call. And he's got a technical foul. I can't say I don't agree with these officials today. They're not on their game tonight. I'll admit that. They're not on their game. JJ Redick has to calm down. Oh yeah, I totally agree with him. He had his hand in the net. You can't do that. Totally a goaltending. Unless it's the Harlem Globetrotters. Oh, there's the wind. Folks. 2 for 2 from the line there. 69-58 is the score. Doncic on the drive. Doncic is foul. Oh yeah, he's hot. He was hot there. Swings it over to LeBron. LeBron out to Smart. Smart with the floater. That one will roll around. Batted away, last touch by the Celtics, and the Lakers will take over inbound in their offensive end. Joe Mazzulla. Big turnaround after last year. 3 technical fouls tonight for the Lakers. Doncic misses his 10-foot shot. Back out. Gives it over to Brown. And an offensive foul from Jaylen Brown. Alright, we're not playing this game. They're about to assess Jaylen Brown with a technical if they... They're about... Not Brown, but Joe Mazzulla with the technical. Oh, come on! He barely even touched him with the elbow. He flopped. Come on, we're going into a league that's not even fun anymore. Like, you know how they call it the no fun league in the NFL? It's the no... It's the no ball... It's the no ball association. The no ball... Awful. But you know he was not making that shot. Are you kidding? We knew he wasn't going to make that shot anyway. LeBron lays it up and in over Nikola Vucevic. 13 points for LeBron. 7 points so far in this third quarter. Gives it over to Pritchard. Pritchard swings it out. Back out to Pritchard. Pritchard on the drive. Guarded up on Marcus Smart. He hits it! Peyton Pritchard connects from 3. It's actually 72-60. 14 points for Pritchard tonight. Doncic to the drive. Doncic lays it up and in. 72-62. 5:53 left to go in the third. Pritchard has time. Gives it over to Brown. Brown on the drive. Brown, he's deflected right at the rim. And that was Doncic that was right in front. Braun lays it up and in and one. And the foul will be on Vucevic here. Oh yeah, right on the arm. Whole lot of contact there. And he connects. 3-point play there for the Lakers and a 7-point game for the Celtics, leading out in front here with 5:30 left to go in the third. Gives it over to Pritchard. Pritchard with 10 on the shot clock. Swings it over to the corner. The wing, actually. 10-footer. It's good from Jaylen Brown. They were looking for a foul right there. JJ Redick is still hot. I don't blame him. The referees are awful today. Reeves kicks it out. James for 3. No good. It's rebounded by Vucevic. 4 minutes left to go. Swings it out. Hauser for 3. Hauser, no good. And it's poked out. Up in the air. Up for grabs. Caught by Shireman. Swings it out. Pritchard again for 3. It's good! Peyton Pritchard from downtown. 77-65. The Celtics out in front over the Lakers. Gives it over to Doncic. Oh, it is windy. I can hear it. Doncic pulls it up. Doncic in and out. Rolled around the rim there. Pritchard takes over possession here. 15 on the shot clock. Step back 3. No good. And it's rebounded by Reeves. And looks like 2 new guys are getting ready for the Lakers along with the Celtics. Hugo being on the bench. Looking like he's going to check into the game there. Swings it out to Ayton. Ayton trying to put it up. Ayton shot no good. Rebounded there by Jaylen Brown. Brown down the floor he goes. Brown, his shot's no good. Vucevic, and he's fouled. And I think they're going to definitely want to review this. Let's see. They're just so disrespectful today on the Lakers. Celtics are just so disrespectful to the Lakers today. Reeves goes to the bench here. They're gonna call timeout just to review it. 3:37 left to go. I want to see how they call this because they didn't even show the replay of the video. He was getting clobbered up. Again, we're supposed to get high winds here in New England. They say 18 to 24 inches of snow. So 2 feet of snow in the area. But if you're like in the inland area right now, it should be more than 2 feet of snow. I'm tired. I'm ready. I haven't seen a grain of. I haven't seen a blade of grass, like a whole like circle of grass in like a month. Tomorrow I don't have classes, so that's why I'm doing the stream tonight. Originally I was still going to do the stream regardless, but I would have probably not have done the full. Let's hear it. All right, so it was not a foul. Yeah, from that angle. Yeah. Of course they wouldn't call a foul. That's so Celtics will still take over possession because they rebounded it and they had the ball at the time. So Sharman out down low. Gonzalez puts it up and in. He wants a foul too. Hugo Gonzalez connects there. 79-65. Doncic, the drive. Doncic puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic gives it over to Brown, but Doncic called for the foul on that one. 3 fouls so far in this third quarter. 2 for the Celtics. 3 for the Lakers. 5 altogether. 7-0 run in the last 2 and 2:05. 2-0 coming. Out in front to Vucevic. Vucevic, his drive, no good. Rebounded by Doncic. Doncic puts up a 3. He's looking for a foul. No shot. A foul there for Gonzalez. I think it's going to be on the floor. I wonder if it's on the floor here. Yeah, it's going to be on the floor. He pulled it up right before he shot it. Doncic covered by Shireman. Swings it over to Hachimura. Hachimura 3-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown gives it over to Shireman. Back out to Pritchard. 15 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown with 21.7 and 7. 21, 7, and 7. Shireman 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it out to Shireman again. Shireman's 3, no good. Rebounded by Hachimura. Jared Vanderbilt will take it down the floor for the Lakers. Vanderbilt Gives it over to Doncic. Doncic steps up for a three. Three-pointer's no good. And it's rebounded by the Lakers. Kennard has it. 6 and 6 on offensive rebounds tonight on both sides of the ball. Kennard. And Pritchard's gonna be called for the foul. What are these foul calls? Like, are we being for real right now? What are these foul calls? Yeah, he had his hands on him. Come on. He didn't push. Braun back into the game for the Lakers. I think Brown is played the same amount of minutes of the game. He's still on that floor. Braun gives it over Hachimura. Hachimura on the drive. Spins. Takes a shot. Front rimmed. Rebounded there by LaRavia. LaRavia dunks it down! 79-67. The Celtics out in front. I'm a day late and a dollar short for that one. Brown gives it over to Pritchard. Pritchard the drive. Pritchard loses it and he's fouled. Wow. Over Vooch. LaRavia. Wow. Pritchard hits his first. 80-67 is the score. LeBron is still complaining as Doncic takes a break. 2 for 2 for Pritchard from the line. 1:09 left to go in the third. Kennard guarded by Pritchard. Kennard loses it, somehow regains it. Kennard is just going to roll down the floor, and he is fouled by Derek White. Pritchard's going to be that long-term guy for the Celtics, I'm hoping. One of the most undersized guards in the league. And he always connects from three. He's so good at it. That's why he got the 6th Man of the Year last year. 81-68 is the score. Reeves checks into the game for Hachimura. And the Lakers will be in the bonus for the rest of the way in the third quarter. Knocks it down there. 81-69 the score. Pritchard working on LaRavia. Pritchard's drive. He loses it for a second. Swings it out. 3-pointer for Brown. Front rimmed. No good. And we got a foul, however, on Hugo. How is that a foul when he took like 3 steps and he was off balance? God, this is horrible. That's his 4th foul of the game. 2 more and he's gone. Reeves hits his first. On the free throw line. 47.9 left to go. Gonzalez checks out of the game as Jordan Walsh is back in for the Celtics. Hasn't seen the court since the first quarter. And 2 for 2 there for Reeves. 81 to 71. 40 seconds left to go. They're trying to set a screen on Reeves. Gives it over to Brown. Brown, 9 to go. Step back, 3. Brown, he hits it! Jaylen Brown knocks down the triple from the top of the key, and the Celtics lead by 13. James puts up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Brown. 7 to shoot. 5 seconds. Puts it up for 3. No good. And here's Reeves trying to put it up. I don't think he got it on time. He front rimmed it, however, and that will be the end of the third quarter. The score right now, it is score right now is 84 to 71. The score. I'll be back right after this. Start of the fourth quarter here. The Celtics up against the Lakers 84 to 71. A lot of athletes, a lot of celebrities are out there tonight for this phenomenal rivalry game that goes back for decades, for nearly 8 decades now. 84 to 71 as we enter the fourth. The drive here for Vanderbilt is no good. It's rebounded by the Celtics. They take it down the floor, give it over to Walsh. Walsh back out to White, and he's fouled Offensive foul here coming from Jordan Walsh. Yeah, a little bit of a moving screen. A little weak, but I wouldn't. I don't. It's a good call. Reeves takes a drive up and in. Austin Reeves. 13 points on the night for him. 3 for 8 from the field. Gives it out. Pritchard. Bounce pass. Vucevic. He puts it down. Nikola Vucevic gets the answer back for the from the Lakers. 86-73 score. Reeves is fouled as he gets a shot there from. He takes a shot from what you call Hauser. Oh yeah, right in the head. Oh, come on. Are we serious? Just a little tap. Reeves has it. Bounce pass. Gives it over to Hachimura. 3-pointer here from Hachimura. No good. Rebounded by Jordan Walsh. Now Pritchard hands it off to Pritchard. Pass half court now. Pritchard swings it over to Walsh. Walsh out to Hauser. Hauser for 3. No good, and rebounded by White. This one goes off of the shin of LeBron, and the Celtics will inbound it in their offensive end. 10:40 left to go in regulation. Swings it over to Pritchard. Pritchard guarded by Hachimura. Oh, and look at his handwork there. Hauser for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Austin Reeves. Reeves trying to throw it up for LeBron. LeBron, he puts it in. 86-75 is the score. Swings it over. Back out to White. Out in front. Vucevic heavy off the glass. No foul, however. If it was going to be a foul, it would have been offensively. Sets a screen here for Reeves. Reeves the drive. Reeves trying to kick it out. Gives it over Hachimura. Hachimura trying to move out his way. He gets it down. And a timeout called by the Celtics. 86-77 is the score. As they enter the break with 9 under 9.5 left to go. 9:53 left to go in regulation. So, close game overall. They don't want to see Doncic out on the floor. He's just... Doncic is going to go right back down on the floor, but, like... You can't have that advantage slow up the Celtics. Here. Already 2 hours into the stream. Lakers unveil multiple statues, and they just unveiled the Pat Riley statue moments ago. 86-77 score, 9:50 left to go. They set a screen. Sharman sets a screen, kicks it out in front of Vucevic. He loses it. Scooped up here from Reeves. His drive. Reeves trying to kick it out. Corner three here for Smart. No good. And you rebound. It's a rebound here for Sam Hauser. Derek White looking for an opening, gives it over to Pritchard. Pritchard back out to White. Hauser back out to Pritchard. 8 on the shot clock. Pritchard, the drive. Pritchard rolls. He puts it up and he puts it in. 88-77 is the score. 9 minutes left to go. 21 points for Pritchard tonight with 6 assists. And Reeves, his shot is no good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pritchard up the floor. Pritchard taking it in the paint. Pritchard pulls it up. He puts it down. 90-77 is the score. Brown on the bench here on this possession. I think he'll go in when Luka goes in. Braun gives it out to Smart. Smart for the three. Front rim, no good. Rebounded by Pritchard. 8:10 left to go in regulation. Pritchard sizes up on LaRavia. And he's fouled there by Marcus Smart. LaRavia. Pritchard makes his first. This would be the largest lead for the Celtics tonight after this free throw. If he makes it in, he does. That'll be the largest lead of the night for the Celtics. 92-77 is the score. 15-point lead for the Celtics. Reeves, bounce pass over to Smart. Smart, open three. Again, he misses. Not his night for Marcus Smart. Pritchard, out down low, swings it over. A miscue there from Keita. Looking for the foul, but no foul to be found. And Kennard checks in to the game for the Lakers. As it appears like Doncic is coming back into the game too. Smart checks out. LeBron, his shot's no good. Putback is good for James. He got definitely fouled there. 20 points for LeBron tonight. 9 for 20 from the field. Back in the day, LeBron is back. Bounce pass. Over to Hauser for 3. And the foul is called on the play by Kennard. With 7:04 left to go. Ooh, that is on Keita. You can't review that. You can't review that as a coach. Can't review it. Ten-footer. It's good for Jaylen Brown. And a timeout has been taken by the Lakers. 6:55 left to go. We'll be back after this. And take a quick break. Alright, we're back here, folks. And it's 6:55 left to go in regulation. See, what a great resume this has been. 2000s they met in the finals. And they won Celtics won in 08, and then 2010 it was the Lakers. And then they would later win 17 in 2020. And an offensive foul called on the Celtics. It will be on Doncic here. I think Doncic is right on the brink with that one. Bounce pass over to Brown. Brown on the drive, trying to look, makes an opening, spins away. His shot, no good. And chase down in front, and that one will go out of bounds as the Lakers will take over possession. "94-79 score. And a floater here for Doncic. What was that? Airballed. 6 minutes left to go. Swings it over. Pritchard gives it out to Shireman. Shireman top of the key to Brown. Has an opening at the wing. And a turnover here, however. You had an opening on the wing. They called a foul. I mean, they waited all game to call that foul. Come on. And Doncic lays it up and in. And they're on the 80 column. 94-81 with 5:33 left to go. Doncic with 25 on the game. So Doncic and Braun have above 20 points so far tonight. Queta gives it over to White. Back out in front. A good feed out in front. Trying to look for an opening. And Pritchard puts it up and in. 96-81 score. 5 minutes left to go. Has scored 20 plus points in 6 of the last 7 games he's played. Gives it out. Kennard 3. Kennard, no good. Rebounded by Queta. Down the floor they go. Gives it over to Brown. Brown looks and he gets the foul. 98-81. I don't agree with the foul either. Oh yeah, he hit the arm. I think they're going to want to review it. "98-81, and Brown will go to the free throw line here to shoot one. And he got it. 99-81. A great game for Jaylen Brown, who's definitely one of the leaders for MVP this season in the NBA. Has 29 tonight, and Reeves hits a deck hard on that one. And no signal and no indication as the ball goes out of bounds. That one. 29 points tonight, and Reeves is grimacing after getting a shot there from Jaylen Brown. You guys can you guys hear that wind? That's the wind outside. White pulls up for 3. No good. Rebounded there from Queta. Queta bounce pass. Gives it over to Brown. Brown for 3. He hits it. Jaylen Brown for 3. 102-81 is the score. Reeves pulls it up. Reeves hits it. 102-83. And this game looks like it might be under wraps after that one. They would have to have multiple takeaways for that to happen, for a comeback. Brown pulls it up. Corner 3. Rebounded there from Queta. Another offensive rebound for the Celtics. Pritchard. Step back 3. Pritchard. He hits it. Oh, baby Pritchard. Calls game time. 3:22 left to go with a 22-point lead. And the Celtics are just... Pritchard, wow. Call that sweetness, baby. Timeout, LA. Wow, 30 points for Peyton Pritchard. All right, we're back in this game. Pritchard has 62 points. Pritchard and Broughton 62 points, 14 assists. The rest of the team has only 43. Bounce pass, Kennard. Kennard trying to look. He pulls it up and good on the 10-footer there. 105-85 the score at the 3-minute mark of this contest at the Crypto.com arena. Pritchard. Bounce pass over to White. White swings it out to Shireman. In front. Keita, he is fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line here. As Kennard called for the foul. All the Celtics can do is just sit back and relax and enjoy this win as much as they can. So I'm putting the bench out. I'll have the bench out on deck coming up. Ron Harper Jr., great player so far this season. 2 for 2 from the line there for Keita. 107-85 is the score with 2:40 left to go. I don't think they hit at least 95. The floater here, it's good. (107-87) is the score. Basket here was from Bufkin. And alley hoop for Neemias Queta. Throws down the house on that one. 109-87. 10 points for Queta tonight with a double-double so far for him. Pull up. It's good from Kennard. Yep, and they're looking on the bench here. Pulling out the bench. And all they can do is just wind down this clock for the Lakers. Another devastating loss on this one. Keita again. His shot, no good. Rebounded on the floor there. Kennard again. Back out, and he is fouled. Dufkin is fouled. We'll go to the free throw line here. Oh, shit. Holy shit. That was the wind that was coming down. Pritchard's still on the floor. Ron Harper Jr. checks out the game. These have one. Checks into the game. And Amari Williams with Luca Garza also in the game. 109-89 score. Pritchard gives it out in front. Garza, he loses it. Swings it out. Three-pointer here. It's no good. Rebounded by Amari Williams. He has all the time in the world on this one. Has Pritchard. Pritchard, his drive, his shot, no good. Rebounded here by Dalton Connect. Connects three. No good, front rimmed. And last touched by the Celtics. Actually, Lakers here. 89. 40 seconds left to go. Celtics had 43 points off the bench tonight. All of them, most of them came from way of Peyton Pritchard. Came off the bench tonight and dropped a 30 bomb on this game. Here's Ron Harper Jr. Backdoor cut. He makes it in. 111-89 is the score. And I think they're just going to let this one be. And they will. Celtics improved to 37-19 on the year, while the Lakers will fall to 34-22. The Celtics sweep the Lakers. A season sweep for the Celtics for the first time since 2023, with a final score of 111 to 89, the final. What a game, folks. And I'm glad to have you guys with it. We'll have the post-game show right after this. The Celtics victorious off of this game. When we come back, we'll have the post-game show and our wrap-up in just a few. All right, everybody, we're back here with the score of 111-89. The Celtics victorious in this one, and they improved to 2-0 since the All-Star break. And it was one physical game, to say the least, if you ask me. I had to put the hoodie on because it was so dadgum. It was just so dadgum cold. I just couldn't. And we're supposed to have this whole thing going on tonight, with the blizzard and whatnot. But currently, we're here to wrap things up here for the post game. Overall, very physical game tonight. Physical from the start and physical to the finish. It was just really physical, to say the least. Both teams had tons of physicality. A lot of fouls were being drawn, and 3 technical fouls, which is probably the disadvantages of why the Lakers lost this game tonight. Meanwhile, the Celtics came in hot. Off the bench, we're going to look at the box score real quick while we're at it. Is that off the bench, Peyton Pritchard, 21 points, 30 points for Peyton Pritchard and 32 points for Jaylen Brown. That's 62 altogether. 32, 8, and 7 for Brown, and then 34 and 8 for Peyton Pritchard. Neemias Queta also had a double-double, went 10 for 12 with 1 assist. Sam Hauser, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Derek White, 12 for 5 and 8. 12, 5, and 8. Baylor Shireman, 5, 2, and 2. Nikola Vucevic, 9 for 8. Hugo went 4, 3, and 1. Jordan Walsh, 0-1 and 0. Ron Harper with only 2 points. Garza only played the minute. And then Amari Williams with 1 rebound on the game. For the Lakers, it was starting off with Marcus Smart. Went 0-1 and 4. 0 for 7 from the field. And then 0 for 5 from 3. Wind's crazy right now. LeBron James, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 24 and 5 for him. DeAndre Ayton, 4, 7, and 1. Doncic, 25, 5, and 3. Reeves, 15, 7, and 2. LaRavia. It is Jake LaRavia. He went 4, 3, and 2. Hachimura, 5, 2, and 0. 5 and 2. 9 and 3 for Luke Kennard. Jared Vanderbilt went 3 and 5. And Jackson Hayes, 2 for 1. Along with Buffkin, 2 and 0. 1 rebound for Dalton Connect. And then 1 assist from Maxi Kleber. Were your leaders tonight here in this game. I had something. I don't know if it was. However, the Celtics remain on top right now. A year that people undoubtedly put down the Celtics. The Celtics really ignored the people. And they're just playing phenomenal. They're playing on a phenomenal role so far without Jason Tatum, without all their big players that they had in that, big pieces in that 2023 to 2024 Celtics team. They're just a really built team. I think they can make it far in the playoffs. Although it's going to be the Thunder's year, unfortunately. You got to go past the Thunder or the Nuggets to really win the finals. You got to play either the Thunder or the Nuggets. Those two are most definitely the top picks for the Western, going out of the Western Conference this year. But overall, the Celtics will move on. 37-19 is their record on the year. And the Celtics are off for 2 nights. Actually, the Celtics are off. And then they'll play Tuesday night in Phoenix against the Suns. The tip-off of that game expected to be at 9 p.m. in Phoenix. The next game for the Lakers. Next game for the Lakers is on Tuesday at home against the Magic. Tip-off for that game will be at 10:30. So the Celtics will continue their road trip in their West Coast road trip in Phoenix on Tuesday, and then Wednesday they're in Denver. Then after Denver, they fly back to Boston to play against the Nets. Tip-off for that game expected to be at 7:30 p.m. We want to thank everybody for tuning in today here on our YouTube channel. From everybody here and my entire outstanding friends on this YouTube page.
The following present.
We want to thank you all for watching today's presentation of Ben Smith Productions for tonight's game between the Celtics and the Lakers. The final score, the Celtics 111, the Lakers 89. We will see you all in a few weeks for the WBC, the World Baseball Classic for USA against Brazil. We'll have the first pitch coverage on March 6th here on our YouTube channel, Ben Smith Sports Center. Ben Smith, signing out for now. Have a great week, everybody.